and a small Pilates ball. You'll also need 2 blocks if you have them. Without further ado, let's get started on hands and knees. So make your way onto your mat. From hands and knees, we're going to start cat and cow. Relaxing the belly, taking the gaze forward, inhale, and then exhale, rounding the spine, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale and exhale. Continuing with your movement, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Child's pose, lowering your hips down towards your heels and rest your forehead either on the mat or on your arms. Closing your eyes and allowing yourself to settle in for the practice. Practice of yoga is to connect. Connecting the breath, connecting the movement, connecting the mind and the body, and connecting to each other. Feeling the energy and the move as we move through our postures to build strength and flexibility in the body. At the same time, testing our mental capabilities. Downward facing dog, coming through hands and knees, curl your toes, lift your hips up and back. Keep a softness in your knees for this first down dog. We're looking for as flat of a back as you can handle. Shift forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. Stacking your shoulders right over your wrists or hands. Legs are strong, belly in. Come down to your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Low cobras, we're going to make 4 happen here. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Swan dive, bring the hands back by your hips, lifting now your feet as well off the floor. Slowly bring the arms up over the head like Superman. Bring them all the way back to your hips. Child's pose. Coming on to hands and knees for bird dog. Right leg is going to lift behind you, flex the toes down towards the floor, and then left arm reach forward. Finding a relaxed gaze and face, jaw, and switch. Left leg, flexing the toe down, right arm, lift. And release. Downward facing dog. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale to flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Forward fold. Exhale. Stepping back to plank pose. Inhale. Lower down to your belly. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale, you can make it little, or if you're ready for a little deeper, straighten the arms. Lower back down. Exhale. Plank pose. Curl the toes under. Push yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On your exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower to the belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Push up, plank pose, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga this time, bending the elbows back towards the ribs. Cobra, inhale, lower all the way back down, exhale. Plank, work these arms, babies. Push it up and exhale. Oh, walk your hands backwards to your toes, to the back of your mat. Ragdoll, relax your arms. Your knees will be bent enough so you can get your belly best you can to rest on your thighs. Relax your head. Take tension out of your shoulders. Walk your hands forward, plank, side plank. So because you have no shoes on, I'm going to invite you to open up your stance so that when you swivel the heels to the right, that both feet are on the mat. Left arm up into the air. Switch. Rolling through center, heels to the left, right arm to the sky. Coming back to center, plank. Lower down to the belly all the way. All righty, gonna grab your light weights. You're gonna start with them down by your hips. You're gonna keep your forehead on the mat. You're gonna lift the arms. And lower down. Here we go, lift. And lower. One more time, lift. And lower. This time you're gonna lift your head and your arms and your legs. A little swan dive action here. And rest. Nice, bend the elbows, bringing the weights level with your shoulders. Keep your head down. We're gonna lift the arms. And lower. Head down, lift the arms. And lower. One more time. Lift. And lower. All right. So now we're going to lift everything up. Feet, legs, head. You can keep the arms in the same position, but to make it more challenging, straightening the arms open to a T for the micro bend will make it harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Child's pose. Coming onto hands and knees. Going to lift your right leg up behind you straight, point and flex the foot. So leg is straight and you're just bending at the ankle bone, pointing and flexing. 4 more. 3, 2, draw your right knee into your chest and hover and hold this. Hold, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, maybe your nose towards your knee, and release. Changing legs. Left leg extends, point and flex. Belly in, hips level. Legs straight. 4, 3, 2, and draw the knee into the chest, rounding the spine, pull it in, belly in stronger. And release. Downward facing dog, pedal out the feet, bend right and left. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward, chair pose. You're gonna bring your toes to touch. Your heels are slightly apart. You're gonna bend the knees, squeeze them in together. You're gonna reach the arms up. And then slowly bring the hands back by your hips and squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Stand all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up, side bend, interlace the fingers, palms go up, side to the right. Hips are going to move to the left. Coming to center and side bend. Coming to center one more time. You're going to turn the palms the other way. Side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. You're going to turn to your right. So release your hands, turn to your right and open them to a T level with your shoulders. And then coming back to center, inhale, all the way to the left, open the arms, exhale. Inhale, turn, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, chair pose, exhale. Bring the hands to heart center. You're going to twist to the right, touch the elbow to the knees, and then come to center and twist to the left, touch elbow to knees. Come to center and twist. Inhale, exhale. In and out through the nose, deep breaths, connecting the breath and the movement. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Hands come down. Forward fold. Exhale. Plank. Let's flow through a vinyasa. Inhale. Chaturanga or modify down to the belly. Exhale. Cobra. Bhujangasana. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. All right, walk your feet forward. You're going to grab your light weights. Going to rise up. Toes together. Chair pose. We're going to start with the weights behind. Squeeze the inner thighs, belly in. We're going to bring the weights up over the ears. Inhale. Behind, slow control, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, strong core, strong arms. 2 more. We only do 4 of these hard ones. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Rise. Woo, take the arms up overhead. We're going to turn to the right. We're going to open the arms, micro bend the elbows, palms are up. Exhale. Inhale, center. Turn to the left. Exhale. Micro bend your elbows. Inhale. That way you're working your biceps. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is going to be our last one on this other side. Exhale. Coming back to center. Chair pose. Bring the hands to heart space. Chair twists. Now, when you do these, you're going to try to keep the weights at your heart space. Don't let them shift on you. Keep them right in the middle of your chest. Tap the elbow down. Come back to center and tap the other elbow down. Maybe you don't even get to the middle. Maybe you get just the forearm to the side of the leg. Try not to over twist. Knees are bent. Your shoulders are a little higher than your hips. Belly in strong. Twist and tap the arm to the leg. Wherever you might be. Maybe you twist a whole lot. Maybe you don't twist much at all. Just depends. How strong are you today? Finishing out your set, rise. Woo. Nice. Arms are going to go up overhead. All right, from here, you're going to step your left foot back to warrior one. So soften your knees, left foot, step back, land on that heel. We're going to straighten the front leg and then bend the knee. 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. And inhale. 4. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Keep the legs where they are. We're going to hinge at the hip. So the knees and legs stay exactly in your warrior one position. Hinge at the hip. You're pulling your right hip back. Feel it in your right glute and hamstring and thigh. Rise back up. There's 1. If you need to modify, you can bring the weights to your hips. Okay? Hinge. Coming back up for 2. Hinge. And 3. I know it. Hinge. And 4. Step forward. Woo. Arms come up. Warrior one, the other side. So soften the knees, step that right foot way back. Land on the heel, adjust yourself. All right, front leg will straighten and bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, staying in your warrior, weights to the shoulders. Here we go. Inhale as you hinge and exhale as you come back up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step it forward. Woo. Nice job. Nice job, everybody. Widen your stance so they're about hip width distance apart. Hip width distance is probably equal to one of these weights in between your feet. Okay. From here, we're going to do chair. So king chair, you're going to bend your knees, hips go back, and you're trying to track your knees over your toes, straight down the middle of the foot, okay? Belly's gonna be pulled in. We're gonna bring the arms down by the knees. We're gonna hold the legs there. Arms are gonna float out to the side, just like we were on our bellies. Except for now, you're bending those knees a lot and working the thighs, the core, and the back. Arms are floating up and to the side. Bend those knees more if you can. Get down in there, fire burn those thighs. Feel that sucker roll. Yeah. Yeah. What? 3. Breathing out. 2. Oh, breathe. Just like the song says. 1. And rise up. Wow. Shake out the legs. Going back to our warrior. All right, so right foot stays forward. You're going to step your left foot back, warrior 1. Arms are going to go up. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knee. Going to bring the waist to the shoulders. Here we go. Inhale and exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. And 3. Last one. 4, 4. Step forward, change legs. Left leg in front, arms are going to go up. Inhale, straighten the leg, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, inhale and stay for your exhale. Here we go, hinge, inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Woo-hoo. Step it forward. Nice job. Shake it out. You're going to put your weights down to the side of your mat. You need 1 block. All right, you're going to put the block into your left hand and you're going to step back into a deep lunge. So you're going to put your block down next to your foot. Your left foot is stepping back. Okay. You want to bend this right knee. You're going to grab a hold of your weight. Your belly is in. We are going to twist, moving into twisted dragonfly. Now your block can be here, it can be here, it can be here, or not even at all, okay? But for this, because we're adding weight, I like the extra lift. So we're going to bring the arm open to a T. This is a starting position. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, twist open. Exhale. Inhale, back to starting position, straight out to the side. Exhale. Try not to let the arm come down. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Weight comes down. Standing split. Fingers go forward. Shift the weight forward. Lift left leg high. All right, place your left foot down next to your right and stand up. Wait till your golf game now. Oh. Everybody watch out. Watch out, everybody. All right, now you're gonna now get your block onto your right hand. You're gonna put the block down next to your right foot. So right foot steps back to lunge. You can place the block where you feel it's most supportive for you. You're gonna place the weight into your left hand. Inner thigh squeeze, belly in, spine long. Arm starts out to the side, T. Inhale, exhale, pushing up. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inner thigh squeeze, exhale. And last one, and exhale. Weight comes down, standing split. Fingers go forward, shift forward. Right leg lifting up into the air. Place your right foot down and roll up, rise up. Let's do one sun A salutation just to reset the body. All right, here we go. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, and exhale. Pedal out the feet, bending right and left. Walk your feet forward. Rise to stand and grab your ball. Anybody need a ball besides me? I told everybody to grab a ball and I didn't get one. Okay, standing up. We're going to do a tree pose with the ball. So it's going to look a little something like this. You're going to stand on your left foot. Make sure the toes are straight forward. We are trying to make some adjustments to standing posture. You're going to take the ball. I feel like I'm putting it kind of on the front side shin area. And I'm going to bring my right foot in front, putting that ball on the back of the leg. Okay, all the weight is on your left. It's on my right, but it's on your left. And you're going to bend this knee, roll the ball up the leg all the way up to your toe, and then roll it back down. See if you can hover the foot at the bottom. Arms can be where you need them for balance, whether it be out to the side or up in your usual tree position, whichever position works for you. The idea, however, is that you're trying to get that ball and up onto the toe, pointed toe, as high as you can go, working those hip flexors. Not really trying to do anything with squeezing the ball as much as it is just there as a guide. One more. And release. You're going to step down, and then you're going to bring the other leg in front. So now the ball is kind of in the front part of the shin and the back of your left leg, so that when you roll it up, you're rolling through the heel to the bottom of the foot, all the way to the toe and back down. Arms where you need them. And always trying to hover that foot that comes down, trying not to touch down if you can. And one more. And release. Go ahead and remove your ball. All righty, gonna hang on to it. We are gonna do a hip hinge. So you're gonna step on your right foot and you're gonna just put your toe behind you for balance. The knee is soft, but it's not gonna bend. I'm gonna pull my hip backwards, hinging. This is like a single leg Romanian deadlift, right? Romanian deadlift, and rise back up. However, we're going to use the ball. We're going to roll it down on the side of the leg. So I'm creating a twist. So the fingertips are going to roll the ball down to about my knee. I feel like my left shoulder is towards the floor. My right hand is in this hip crease, and then I'm going to roll back up. So what you're looking for is a pretty good stretch and strengthening of this outer part of like the IT band and this outer leg and hip area. Okay, back of the hamstring and such. So let me turn so you can see. I'm here, got the hand here, the ball here, my shoulders are twisted. I'm going to start by pulling the hips back like I'm trying to touch the wall. Then I'm going to roll the ball down to the knee on the outside edge. The shoulder should be towards the floor, left shoulder towards the floor, and then come back up. All right, now I'm going to turn to face the front. Once again, here it is. 4 on each side. And one more. Nice. All right, now I'm going to change. Once you've done your 4, other foot, hand on the outside edge of the leg, you're going to put that hand in the hip crease. Very light weight on the back foot because all the weight's in your standing. I'm going to butt back, wait until the heel, about mid-foot though, but once you get it there, you're going to keep it right in the middle of the foot. Your right shoulder should be going towards the mat, keeping that twist the same time. Pulling back with the hip, strong core, flat back. Standing foot straight forward. So we're actually doing some internal rotation, getting into the glute med, glute minimus, as well as your big one and your hamstrings, making it a little more challenging by adding that twist, and it's actually creating more internal rotation. So I feel like your stance is just too wide. You really want to be on that front foot, guys. So I've got this foot back here, but I'm not trying to do a lunge. I'm doing a hip hinge. If you're testing yourself, you should be able to pick up the back foot. You should be able to do this on one leg. If you've got a lot of weight back here in a lunge, it's now becoming a lunge, and it's a little bit different group. So I want a straight leg, hip hinge with twist. I could technically pick up that back foot. That's how you know you are on that front leg. That's gonna dig into that hip joint. Yes, you should be feeling it big time in your hip joint. This is great to help build hip strength to avoid hip surgeries. Yes. All right, let's try it one more time, each side. Now, if it felt like the twist was too much for you, you can do it with no ball and just do the hinge. And if you want to try lifting the leg up, you can try lifting the leg up and doing the hinge with no twist. See, my shoulders are parallel to the floor here, right? With the twist, would be one shoulder more in. But once again, I can do it with the leg up or not. Remember, don't go too far too soon. If all you can hinge is here, and that's enough for your intensities, that's where you stop. But if you can get your chest parallel to the floor and then add the twist, butts and guts, this is going to be part of it probably, except for I'm not here Friday. I'll have to remember this one for next week. 4, and then change sides. Julia, try to start with your shoulder twist. So start with the twist and then pick up the foot and then do the hinge. Go slow, 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 slow. There you go. Nice. Yep, you should be feeling it. All right. Okay. I know, right? So that just tells you kind of how weak those muscles are, or they're not strong in that position. And the whole goal of fitness is to find strength in all different positions and ranges, right? So a lot of times we'll just do this hip hinge, straight forward. Well, that's not really getting into. Now, if we do a hip hinge, right, you're going, what the heck is this? This is nothing now. Now that we've added the extra element, because that's creating an internal rotation. And so much of yoga is external rotation, right? Or even fitness, pushing outward, or doing hydrants. That's external rotation, not internal rotation. Okay, so let's come down onto our backs with your ball. I'm going to place it between the knees, and I'm going to show you how this is going to look. So we're continuing with internal rotation by pushing the heels apart. The ball is a spacer. I'm not trying to squeeze it. I'm just trying to push my feet apart, creating internal rotation, and then bring back to center. Push apart and center. I like a neutral spine, meaning that I'm not necessarily pressing hard with my lower back as much as I've just got my core engaged, keeping a natural curve. And then release Supta Baddha Konasana. Go ahead and put your ball down and allow your feet to come together, knees open wide. So you're lying on your back, feet together, knees open wide, getting a stretch in those inner thighs. All right, figure four. Bring the legs back together, cross the right ankle over the left knee. This is an external rotation. Draw the knees into the chest, getting a stretch through that right glute. And release. Switching to the other side, crossing the left ankle, open the knee. And then draw knees to chest. Both legs go straight up into the air. Flex your feet. You're going to turn your toes inward, touch them together. Your heels are apart. That's your internal rotation. And then switch that, bringing the heels together, toes apart, external rotation. So toes together, heels apart. And then heels together, toes apart. Toes in. And then heels in. One more time, toes and heels. Keep the heels together, lift your head and shoulders and reach forward. Point your toes and lower the legs, keeping that external rotation. Stop where you need to stop. You might be able to go all the way down to a hover, or maybe you go somewhere between. Bring the legs back up, lower the head back down for a break. Flex your feet. Turn the toes inward, toes touch, heels apart. You're going to keep that position. Lift your head and shoulders, lower the legs, toes are touching, heels are apart, internal rotation. Hold it. Lower, bring them back up, lower your head, knees to chest. Eagle crunches. So you're going to cross the right leg over the left with no gaps between your legs. You're going to eagle your arms, right arm under, crossing at the elbows, and then see if you can get your palms to touch. We're going to take a breath in. On the exhale, you're going to bring your knees to touch your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4, squeezing thighs, 5, inhale, 6, we have 2 more, 7, and 8. Relax, change the legs, left leg over, really zip up the thighs, and then left arm under. Inhale and exhale 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Happy babies. Oh, yay, baby. Bend your knees really wide, avoid your ribs. Knees are bent, feet up towards the floor, and roll from side to side, but go slow with your roll. I'd like to see if you can actually touch down the thigh or the knee to the floor and control all the way to the other side, same speed. And then coming to center, windshield wipers. So your feet come down onto the floor, but I want them off the mat, so really wide. You're gonna roll the knees slowly to the right side. Your left knee is gonna go towards the foot of the mat. That left leg is doing an internal rotation here. The focus is on the left leg because you're looking for a stretch in the thigh. And we're also creating a stretch through the hip joint, whether you feel it or not. And then slowly switching to the other side, feet wide. Your right knee now is going towards the foot of the mat. So if you need to widen your stance a little bit more, you want to have the legs relaxed. The sensation should be more in the front of the right leg. You might even feel it in your front body or in your lower back. Maybe you'll feel it in the hip. All depends on what you have going on in your body. And then coming back to center, let's go one more round. This time, take the arms up overhead, either into a cactus or straight up, or maybe hold onto opposite elbows. That will deepen the stretch. And slowly switch to the other side. And then coming back to center, heel toe your feet together, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms on top of your legs, the gentle compression. You're going to keep a hold of your right knee in and extend the left leg straight on the mat. You're going to gently pull the right leg across towards your left shoulder. We're looking for a hip stretch. This is equivalent to pigeon, but instead of lying on our stomachs, we're lying on our back. Taking it a little bit further, you're going to bring your right arm out to the side and gently move yourself into your level of spinal twist. Whether you even take a twist or not is up to you. You're going to take that leg as far over across the side as you need. And then slowly returning. Pull the left knee into your chest. You're going to extend the right leg onto the mat. You're going to gently bring that left leg across towards your right shoulder, looking for a little stretch in your hip. Depending on your flexibility, you may or may not feel anything. And then place the left arm out to the side so that you can help lift your hips up, rolling into as far of a twist that you need. And then coming back to center, slowly control. Bring both knees into your chest. Bring your forehead in towards your knees. Lower your head back down. Bridge pose, feet come down onto the floor. Arms are straight. Get a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears, and begin to lift your hips up. You're gonna roll up right and roll up left, tucking the shoulders underneath so you can interlace the fingers. Release your bind and slowly lower down. Draw both knees into your chest. You're going to grab a hold of your feet or toes and go open to a wide V with your legs as straight as you can go. Little hamstring stretch. You can bring the legs closer together into a more of a pike position, but bend your knees if you need. And slowly release the legs. Straighten them out onto the floor. Shavasana. Notice the sensations of the body. Relax your hips and legs especially. Deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. And just notice how the deep breathing, inhale, relaxes your shoulders, and exhale. Deep breath in, feeling the upper body become more relaxed, exhale. And last one, breathe in and exhale. Flex your feet, reach your arms up overhead, inhale. And exhale, release. Bending one knee at a time, placing your feet up onto the mat. Gently bring the knees into the chest. And you're going to make your way up to seated, whether you roll over onto a side or roll up and back. Guys, thank you so much for coming to Yoga Fits. I know you guys loved the new butt work there today. I just know it.